What's going on, guys? Welcome to my plan with me. I'm so sorry that I'm getting this video to you so late in the year. I already started using this bullet journal already, but I've been so busy with my sticker launch that I just couldn't, I literally didn't have any time to film the plan with me for the first week of January. So let's just get into this. I was debating on how to do the plan with me's. I did one already for the freelancer planner, and I think doing it at normal speed can get kind of slow and boring. So what I'm gonna do is just speed through this whole process, no voiceover, just a little bit of music, and let you guys just get inspired. Okay, so the no voiceover thing was a lie because editing this video and watching it, it was weird. This thing needs a voiceover. I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys want to hear or not hear in these Plan With Me videos, should I decide to do them in the future. Okay, so Sunday was the launch video for my sticker collection, and it was a huge promotional day for me, so I felt a little overwhelmed. I don't know what I felt, but I had to write a little note to myself to before doing something like this ever again, to make sure I'm fully prepped and ready to go mentally, because I definitely have been putting in 12-hour days for the last 5 days, so it's I'm a little tired right now, if you can't hear that in my voice. And of course, this week I had to go grocery shopping, so this is the stuff that I bought. I got really inspired to buy flour and baking soda, and if you had watched my Insta story last night, sorry for those of you who are watching this video a couple days late, it's gonna be gone by then. I had such a fiasco making cookies. It was probably the worst experience I've ever had. The cookies were horrid. They had no flavor, and there was no way to fix it, so that sucked. One of the tips that I have when it comes to doing bullet journaling is to have all of your tools laid out in front of you so you know what sort of pens to pick up and use, but make sure they're the right ones. Even if you have to scribble down on a little piece of scrap paper to make sure the ink matches up to what you want. For example, this yellow pen ended up being the wrong yellow, and I had a little moment, but it's fine. I just kind of went with it. So when you have a moment like that, move away, because it's going to mess with your mind a bit. I know a lot of you out there want to have that perfect bullet journal, but I promise you that's never going to happen. So if you move away from whatever mistake you make and then go back to it, you have a clearer mind and a better vision on how to either ignore it and move on or fix it. For washi tape, I only carry around 3 different types for every specific theme that I have. That way I'm not overwhelmed with all of the choices that I have to make. If you're just stuck with 3, it makes it easier for you to plan out your weeks. This was fun. So when you know you have a task or anything that you're doing is going to take up an entire day, then you can fill up the whole day with decorative elements, and that's what makes your planner or your journal look really interesting. So I decided to fill up this day with washi tape as well as a flight sticker. When I plan out my entire week, I hop around a lot between different days. I'm doing it right now. Check it out. I'm trying to fit the word appointments in that tiny little space. So, like I said, you are not gonna have the most perfect, flawless planner, okay? Now, the reason why I'm filling out the grocery list is because I actually did go grocery shopping that day. So I had to just write it out for the video because this is what I normally do every week. I do like to switch up a lot of the inks when I'm doing specific things. So like a journal entry will have a different ink color than a task entry would. Even though I have those key icons, I just still like to make things stand out. So this is what I'm doing here. Journal entry in teal. And speaking of journal entries, I fully recommend you guys letting it all out in your bullet journals, because when I look at mine from 2019 and I look back at those days and I read where my mind was at that moment, it's actually really cool to see exactly where my thoughts were. The one I wrote in this video, I knew it was going to be on YouTube, so I made it pretty bland, but and it also kind of worries me about future plan with me is if I choose to do them, I don't want to have all of my information out there. So just keep in mind that even though this example that you're watching right now is very lighthearted, I recommend you to just, again, let it all out, because you'll be so thankful you did. Especially all of you who are tracking mental disabilities, moods, things like that for health purposes, write everything down and don't hold anything back. And if you think for 1 second I'm going to gloss over those songs, absolutely not. We're going to talk about it right now. Gangsta's Paradise, Enter Sandman, I Will Always Love You, and Around the World signify the 90s for me, 150%. You cannot tell me that is not the 90s in a nutshell. But what up, 90s kids? Tell me in the comments below what was your favorite 1990s track. Ooh, this no spend sticker. See, just eyeballing it, I could see that it was crooked and it was bothering the hell out of me. I'm over here trying to talk about not having a perfect planner. Man, this thing, ooh, over it. And so as of Tuesday, January 7th, this is my weekly plan. Look how steady I'm holding the book. Like right here. It looks like it froze. What was I doing? I love the spread so much. It's one of my favorite tools. I love to see how productive I've been throughout the days. That way I can know when to scale back so I'm not overwhelming myself and then following into a depression or anxiety or whatever it is that I fall into when I overexert myself. And this is when I realized that I had a whole separate page for random things to jot down. I really hope I utilize this. Looks like I know what I'm gonna change up next month. I'm happy to report that this year started off quite well and it's still going, so yay! One thing I forgot to track is journaling. So technically I hit level 4 way more than I thought I did. So you'll notice that I have lines through. Some of it is because the things that I did those days took up the entire day. So I hit max capacity. Yeah, plenty of times. And this is where we part ways, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like this video, share with your friends. And if you want to support my channel, send me a coffee through the coffee link. I'll see you all soon. Bye.